Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Miscellaneous. I hope everyone is doing okay. We are doing okay too in our farm. You can see like our people are eating now. They are taking breakfast, daily routine. They eat 3 times a day. They take breakfast, lunch and supper. And in our poultry farm, we always share what we do best so that someone somewhere can learn. At least we gain experience. So our main discussion today, majority of my subscribers requested for a budget of 100 layers. These are layers, guys. There you are seeing them. There are 200 layers. So stay tuned. I'm gonna give you a budget for 200 layers starting from day one. What you need to have the approximated budget for a beginner if you want to start this kind of project, because you have to plan prior before you start this project. And again, you have to know what is needed. You have to know the requirements. Like, you must have a structure. Show them the structure. First thing first, we have the initial cost and the cost that you will need each and every day on a daily basis. Initial cost, it is needed once. Like a structure, the moment you build a structure, you are done. Unless in future you want to do some adjustments, you want to expand the farm, you want to add more birds in your farm, then you will need to expand your structure. And again, another initial items or requirements, like the equipment, like the moment you bought the feeders and the drinkers, you're done. So we have the initial cost and the recurring, like feeding. They have to eat on a daily basis. So I'm going to give you a clear breakdown how you can start, the budget you can start with, so that you don't get stuck and in the middle, because things might be tough. If you don't budget earlier or if you don't plan earlier, you'll get stuck at a point before they're at lay point. So stay tuned, don't go away. I'm gonna give you the breakdown. So welcome back, guys. And if you're a beginner, just have your pen and paper close. At least you write something down that will help you do the budgeting. They have really grown, and today we are at 13 weeks. 13 weeks, guys, and you can see how we are moving on strong. We are very active. At 13 weeks, so we are really remaining with few weeks so that we start getting our eggs. If you feed them so well, if you take care of them so well, they will start dropping their eggs at exactly 16 to 18 weeks. Ikienda sana, maybe they might reach at 20 weeks. So all depends on how you are feeding your birds, how you are taking care of them. It's very, very important. So we are at 13 weeks, few weeks remaining. We start picking our eggs, guys. Wow, I can't wait. And this is the second batch. The first batch we are already harvesting, and the process, the success we are seeing here. Sorry, the first batch, we are getting the profit already because they are laying. They have laid for the last 6 months, and I'm gonna show you later. So I hope everyone is ready with a pen and a paper, or you have your laptop near you, so that we can just start on this budget. So here what we'll need, what we'll need in summary, we will need the chicks, 1 day old, and before I'd given a budget of 50. If you are watching this video for the first time, consider subscribing to the YouTube channel, and you watch the previous videos. At least you get ideas. If you are a beginner, if you don't have enough capital, it is not a must that you can just start with 100 baht. You can start with 50. The budget is a little bit low. And today I'm going to give a budget of 100 bahts. So approximately I've done my calculation, at least to give you the exact figure. The exact figure. They are thirsty. Let them drink now. After feeding so well, they need to drink enough water. We need them to drink a lot of water. And see, they've been provided with that water. Now everyone is there. They're flocking around that place. So rearing 100 layers in Kenya can cost you roughly between 153,000 to 159,000, depending on the cost you are going to pick your chicks with. A day-old chick goes for 100 shillings to 150 Kenyan shillings in our area. So again, it depends with your location. It depends with your location. So major things first. What we'll need chicks, 100 chicks. We'll need the housing. That is the simple structure I have. And I have another one over here. Very simple structure, guys, and you can see. Yeah, we have the simple structures over here. So we need the 100 chicks, the housing, that is the structure. We'll need the equipment, the feeds, you'll need the vaccines, and don't forget to put the miscellaneous fees. Miscellaneous money will cater for emergencies. So I'm going to give you this in detail. 100 chicks, if you're gonna buy them at 100 shillings, gonna buy them at 100 shillings, it will cost you 10,000. If you're gonna buy them at 150, it will cost you around 100. Oh, sorry, it will cost you 15,000. So it is between 10,000 to 15,000 for 100 chicks. Housing, a basic structure for 100 layers can cost between 15 to 30,000. Just a basic, a simple one, because you are starting. Don't need to invest in that house or structure. Just need a simple structure, a clean one, a spacious that will hold or will contain the 100 chicks. Just a small one, and you can expand later. And a well ventilated structure. So this one will cost you around 30,000, 15 to 30,000. Then you need the equipment. We have things like feeders, the simple ones. If you're a beginner, just go for the simple feeders. Just see them. The simple feeders. You will need the drinkers, the one they are drinking water in right now, and other, let's say, they're just necessary tools. This one will cost you like 10,000 in total, the equipment. Let's give it 10,000. So these are the initial ones, initial cost. The chicks, the housing, and the equipment. Just do it once. Then now we are coming to ongoing cost. What are these ongoing costs? We need things like feeds. We need things like vaccinations. The vaccines now, because they must be vaccinated. You must get that calendar. If you can't get it, request your provider, your supplier, to give it to you, because if you don't vaccinate them against poultry diseases, you might be in trouble. So those are our ongoing costs. So if we break it down, feeds like they will need chick mash. From the beginning they will need chick mash, then they move to growers. After that 20 weeks, then we move them to layers. So we're gonna have a budget for chick mash, then growers. Yeah, so their feeds, we will give feeds like 96,000. If you calculate from week 1 to week 8, they will need the chick mash, and the chick mash, one bag of chick mash goes for 4,200, and a bag for growers, it's a little bit low, it goes for 26,000, sorry, 2,600 Kenyan shillings, 2,600 Kenyan shillings per bag. So there you will need like 28 bags of growers bags, 28 bags. That is from week 9. That is the important week. Week 9 to week 20. At 26, a total of 72,000. Just put there, you'll need like 28 bags. And each bag will cost you 2,600. That is growers. And a bag for chick mash will cost you 4,200. And again, this depends on your location. Because always the prices varies from the region, one region to the other. Where we are now, 50 kg bag of chick mash goes for 4,250 kg bag of growers, goes for 2,600. So there are the feeds. We give it 96,800. There is where you need to invest in, because they need to eat so well. They grow fast. For the broilers, you will take them to the market at midpoint. For the layers, you will start getting the profit. That is, they will start dropping the eggs, which is very, very important. So total cost for the feeds is around 96,800. And again, we have the vaccines and labor can cost up to just 6,200. They're not that costly. Then miscellaneous now. What are these miscellaneous? They cost for sodas, labor, transport, and other just minor expenses. We'll give it like 10% of the total cost. After doing your calculation, miscellaneous, just give it 10% of the total cost, and that is the breakdown. So the chicks will go at 10,000. Housing, just give it I said just a simple structure will cost around 15,000 to 30,000. Equipment, just give it 10,000. Vaccine, give it 6,200. Then miscellaneous, give it a total of the cost 10% of the total cost, and there I got it to be like 13,900, something like that. So the total, final total, it will cost you 153,000 Kenyan shillings. Yeah guys, it's that simple. You need this budget before to help you plan and succeed in your project. A project that has not been planned for will obviously it will fail. So that is the budget for 100 layers, and we will check there down at the breakdown. I'm gonna write everything there. For those who didn't have a pen and a paper, watch this video to the end, and again at the breakdown there at the description before you start. After watching this, go to the description. You will get the total budget there and the breakdown. So don't forget to watch this video up to the end. If you are a first viewer, if you are viewing this video for the first time, consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for the love and support you're showing me. I really appreciate it. So I hope somebody somewhere is going to benefit from the budget of today. Majority were requesting for the for that budget 100 chicks layers, 100 layers, and next we're gonna move to 200 layers. 200 layers. So I really focus on layers. That's why I'm giving you a practical thing that I always practice in my farm. So I'm just going to show you our layers at lay point. Are you getting the sound? Let me just show you this side. We have our two layers over here. But they show. Hey. Don't forget to disinfect at any given point before you access the farm. And these ones are at the cage. Wamekula. Yeah, they are done with the breakfast. They are full and now we are waiting for the eggs. After feeding them, we have to clean the feeders, and you can see that is what we are doing over here. Clean the feeder, preparing for the next feeding program. So this is their time. They usually start laying at this time. So we are really waiting for that. You get the sound that belongs to the layers. So guys, without further ado, I'm gonna end my video there, and we get our already we have our budget for 50 layers. We have our budget for 100 layers. Make sure you click that notification bell so that any upload you're the first to watch, to get, to receive. And a budget for 200 layers is coming soon, dropping soon. So thank you so much and have a blessed time. See you in our next video, guys. I really appreciate it.